Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video for you guys, and I'm not trying to show handsome in the background. He's knocked out. A very exciting video for you guys because this is a collaboration with my friend that I met on Instagram and on YouTube. Her name is Katy. Busian. I'm sorry, Katy, if I butchered your name. Don't kill me. She won't. She's too nice to do that. She asked me to collaborate with her featuring this palette by Wet'nWild. This is the Lost My Wristband palette. I said yes because she is such an amazing YouTube friend, an amazing Instagram friend, and probably will be a great friend in real life because her and I have been texting back and forth, and we don't just talk about the collaboration. We talk about how we like each other's videos and personal things like that, where we're from and all that jazz. And I tell you right now, this girl is so amazing. Like, when I see her pictures on Instagram, I see her skill on YouTube, I'm like, whoa, I never thought about doing that. She is so talented. I love all of her looks. She's amazing. She's colorful. She challenged me to come up with a colorful look using this palette, and I will post her links and everything down below, but I'll let you know right now, this girl is so sweet. She'll comment on all my pictures, on all my videos, saying the most uplifting things ever. She makes me smile from ear to ear. She is just an amazing girl inside and out, and super talented. I'm gonna show you how I did my look using the palette and some other shades. We had rules. Our rules were to use all the colors that are in this palette, and we can use other shades also from other palettes and other makeup products. I'll post all her links down below so you can watch her take on this palette. If you came from Katy's channel, hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys enjoy it. Check out my other videos if you want to. My look is basically surrounding, of course, the rules. These three shades. I use this in the crease. I try my best to make it work. Some of the shadows, like this one, it barely showed up on my skin, so I try to incorporate it somehow. I was surprised that this shade right here was so pigmented. I really like this. This I had to layer up a few times. Enjoy the tutorial, guys. I'm going to start off by priming my eyes. I am using the Behind the Scenes Eye Primer by Lorac, and I'm going to apply that all over my eyes, to my brow bone, and to my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to be mixing the shades Orange Soda and Cream together as my transition shades. Now, taking that pink from the palette, I'm going to dust that in my crease on top of the transition shade, and I'm going to push it up into my brow bone. I always like to lay down a transitional shade because it helps me blend out the shades that I'm going to be applying later. Now I want to carve out where I want to put that green, which is in the inner and outer corner of my eye. Doing that, I'm using a very precise shadow brush and the Jumbo Pencil by NYX and Milk. I'm using a white base for the green shadow because it will help that shade pop out more. Grabbing the vibrant green from the palette, I'm going to be using a very precise brush. It's small, but yet not that small. So I'm going to take that shade and just tap it on the white area, or the area where we applied the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. And you're going to notice that I layered it on a lot because I want the shades to be very vibrant. I left the middle portion of my eyelid empty because I wanted to use this cream eyeshadow by Maybelline, and it's like a yellowy shade. The reason why I chose it is because we're going to put the yellow right on top of it. The tricky thing about doing this type of look is making sure that the lines in between the middle shade is blended. So you're going to notice me going back and forth with the green and the yellow, back and forth, reapplying, blending, reapplying, blending, because I want those two harsh lines disappeared, but I want a nice gradient, a nice blended and smooth transaction between those colors. While doing that, I'm going to use that same brush I used the green shadow with to blend it into the crease. Notice that I am not dipping it back into the green. I'm just blending with whatever product is left on the brush. Since the pink from the Wet n Wild palette rarely showed up on my skin, I'm going to dip my brush into a more slightly darker pink, and I'm going to brush that into my crease. Back to my Lavish palette, I'm going to be using the shade Sienna, and I'm going to concentrate that shade right in the outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to blend it into the inner corner of my eye, but slightly. I don't want it to be as dramatic as it is in the outside V of my eye. Just for a little more drama, I'm going to go in with a pencil brush with the same shade Sienna and darken up the outer V. Again, you're going to notice me going back and forth, retouching every shade in the palette onto my eyes. So right now, I'm just going to dust that pink back to my brow bone. Taking a black pencil, I'm going to tight line my eyes. Then I'm going to be applying mascara, because I am going to prepare them for the falsies. But before I put on the falsies, I'm going to do my winged eyeliner, and I'm not pretty good at this, but I am trying my best actually for this video. And the reason why I want to apply mascara before I put my falsies on is because I want the mascara to dry before I do that.
To dream when no one's around. I'm like a seed buried deep in the ground.
When applying fake lashes, I like to place it in the middle first and then take either end one at a time and attach it as close to my lash line as possible. And then I like to fluff it up with my fingers so I can know it's secure, and then I pinch my fake and real lashes together. After retouching the shades that I feel have faded or lost its vibrancy, I go over the lash I go over the lash band with my black eyeliner, and I'm using the NYC liquid eyeliner. Before I start working on my lower lash line, I like to correct the shade under my eyes, my dark circle. I'm going to correct it with my Peach Concealer by Bobbi Brown. Going back to my eyeballs, I'm going to be lining my waterline with a black eyeliner, and then I'm going to be using that green shade from the palette with the same brush, and I'm going to place that all over my lower lash line. Do you guys remember the shade Sienna? Yeah, we're gonna take that shade and put it on top of the green, but I want that shade closer to the waterline. For the inner corner highlight, I'm going to be dipping my brush back into that yellow and just a little bit of it there. After that, I'm going to do some finishing touches on the eyes by applying mascara, and again, I'm using the Bobbi Brown mascara. finishing off the eyes, I'm going to be curling my real lashes and fake lashes together. That sums up the eyes. And next, I'm going to be doing my foundation routine. I'm not going to talk you guys through it because it's very simple, so enjoy that.
Some folks, they act like their soul's already gone. Just pack up their things and move right along. Oh, there are some folks without love in their eyes who water the clouds so but others may rise. And someday, got a chance to say, oh, someday, oh, someday, someday soon. Oh, someday, everyone in this room. Oh, someday, they will see.
For cheeks, I kept it simple because the eyes are a little bit colorful, so all I did was add a little contour, a little bit of bronzer, and I kept everything else simple. I did also add a highlight to get that little glow. On my lips, I lined and filled it in with Dolly lipstick by Buxom, and on top of that, I used a matte lip cream. I'm not sure what the color is, I wish I had it in front of me, but I will insert the name in the video. And that is the final look. Thank you so much, Katy, for asking me to collab with you. I really appreciate it, and I'm so glad I said yes because I had so much fun creating this look, and I just made a new friend. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. Have a great day. Click thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to check out my friend Katy. You will not be disappointed. Bye, guys.